Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Crypto, Coffee and LoFi. I've been off for a few days, but that's alright. I've been stuck inside a small range, so I haven't been trading much. So a similar setup on Bitcoin and Ethereum here. As you can see, we swept out this major low, and then we saw a break above, forming a bullish broken base, right here. So if you're new here, all I'm doing is using the same pattern to enter and exit positions, okay? So this is one confirmation. We see a sweep of a low, then we break above the high that swept the low, right here. Then once we return, I look for the same pattern to form again. And this is essentially how I spot accumulation or distribution in the market. Now there's more to the strategy. If you're interested, there's a link in the description below. So here, we break above, and then once we retest, we mitigate the orders that were used to push price below that low, and we form the same pattern again. Now one half of the strategy is being able to identify the pattern in the most ideal circumstances, but then the other half of the strategy is also being able to identify targets. Okay, does price have an obvious destination? Okay, so we have these equal highs here for ETH. Now, if you go through the alts, you'll see on the hourly we have equal highs for almost every single alt. Okay, so if you're going to be going long, targeting these equal highs in the short term is a decent target. Okay, so we have our first confirmation. Here's the close above. We retest here. Sweep out these equal lows and then close above right here. Then we retest and we shoot up. So I think going long at support, as long as we don't take out these equal highs first, so something like this, not leaving any limits, waiting again for another confirmation, something like that, would be the most ideal entry, targeting these equal highs. What we don't want to see is a move above these equal highs, which is then followed by distribution. You don't want to see this. The single confirmation on its own wouldn't be enough for me to enter short, but if we did come above these equal highs, form a broken base, and then form another like that, then I may consider entering shorts, especially because we do have these equal lows on ETH. But yeah, alts are printing a similar picture here, so taking a look at Bitcoin now. Again, similar idea. If you've watched any of the previous episodes, you'll know I'm waiting for these equal lows to be swept out before considering a new bull run. Okay, I think any move up before taking out these lows is just going to be a trap, and then we're going to head further down. Of course, I could be wrong. Okay, so I'll point out the invalidations for that idea actually. So this is what I think will happen. I think we see a retrace up into 38k-ish. If we see that retrace, which is then followed by more distribution, then I think we see the move down there into this zone. Then once we're in this zone, ideally for a bullish continuation anyways, as if we're going to have a quicker bear market, ideally what I would like to see is then accumulation from here. So something like this, followed by more confirmations, followed by a move up. Okay, that is just what I'm thinking will happen. I could be wrong. Obviously, I'm not trying to predict. Although, like when I make these videos, I'm like, okay, this is what I think is going to happen. I'm trying not to predict. Okay, I would rather just react to the levels once we reach them. So this is for that idea to be invalidated, I'd need to see a move above this high. Okay. So a break in structure just there, followed by accumulation back in this zone. So we break above, hold above, and then once we revisit the leg up, I would like to see reaccumulation to something like this, followed by another confirmation. If we see something like that, then that tells me that inside of this consolidation is accumulation and that we're ready for another leg up. But until we see something like that, I do not think that the higher time frame trend is bullish. I think it's bearish. Once we reach below these lows, however, if we can see accumulation there, then I'll be a little bit more confident. All right, so on the lower time frames, again, a similar picture here for Bitcoin, taking out this key low, breaking above the high that was responsible for taking the low, and then forming another confirmation here. So we take out that low as well. These are clean setups, but unfortunately I didn't see an entry. We did see something in New York, or around the New York time zone anyway, yesterday, but I was in bed asleep, so I missed that. But we do have these equal highs here. I think we take them out, and I think we visit this daily broken base just here. So if we can revisit this zone, and reaccumulate here, then we should be good for a move up into this level above these equal highs here. However, something to consider for the lower time frame traders is that we do have this broken base just here. So we've revisited this zone, and it looks like we're about to see another confirmation. I'm not sure that I'll take the short. I'll have a look at the price action on the lower time frames after this video. If I can see a lower time frame reaction, like on the 1 minute, I might take the scalp. I won't be setting any limits here, by the way. I need to wait for more confirmation once we reach into the Bullish levels. So I think that's about it. So looking for lower time frame longs on Bitcoin and Ethereum until we run out these highs. I don't think anything has changed. I think a ranging environment is most likely. For Bitcoin, I would like to see these major lows taken out. Same thing that I've been looking for weeks. I pointed out the invalidation for that idea, so I could be wrong, of course. No worries, guys. So these videos are going to be back every single day. I've been off for a few weeks, but I'm back. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in the strategy, you're interested in the way that I'm trading and analyzing the charts, click the link in the description below and pick up a copy of the strategy. No worries, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.